When we're born again, when we trust in Jesus, we're born again into a living hope, one that's alive and active. This new life that is in Jesus is completely different to our previous life. Our previous life marked by just sorrow without hope, marked by sin and death, has been wiped away, and now, through Christ, through being born again, we experience the joy and the peace and the life and the strength that He's given us in the resurrection. So our question, going back to the beginning, is, are we living in the hope that is in Jesus, or are we seeking the living from among the dead things of this world? Romans 6, Paul says that we were buried with Christ through baptism into death, in order that just as Christ was raised from the dead, we too would live a new life to the glory of the Father. And if we're united with Him in a death like His, certainly we'll also be united with Him in a resurrection like His. And in chapter 6 and 7 and 8, and continuing on, Paul is talking about victory in our life over sin. Victory over the things that had once caused so much death, so much pain, and so much sorrow in our life. But we have an obligation. We have to seek His life. Paul said later on that the death Jesus died, He died to sin once for all. But the life He now lives to the glory of the Father. And He said to the people, likewise, consider yourselves dead to sin, but alive to God. Offer every part of yourself to God as an instrument of righteousness, to let His life reign in you. So are we seeking this life, or are we still seeking our vain life that He raised us from?